What is the most condescending advice you received from someone who assumed you were poorer or less educated than them? I was working at a small biotech research firm when a male coworker, let's call him Dr. Ego, decided to share a new scientific technique he had just discovered. The man came from a culture where, let's just say, women in science weren't exactly respected, and his contempt for female colleagues was no secret. We were in a team meeting. He pulled out a paper and started walking us through the technique in painful, over-explained detail, like he was teaching a classroom full of toddlers. Every sentence felt like he was doing us women a favor by breaking the complex science into bite-sized chunks. I stayed quiet until he finished, then politely asked if I could see the article. He handed it over, clearly proud of himself. I glanced at paper and asked, "Do you know who the third author on this is?" He blinked, confused. I flipped the page around and pointed to the name. It was mine. I had co-authored the paper during graduate school. This man had just spent 20 minutes explaining my own research to me like I'd never held a pipette in my life. His face turned the shade of a lab fire alarm, mouth slightly open, no words. I handed the article back and said, "Thanks for the refresher." Then I went back to taking notes, like nothing happened. Best meeting ever.